Alright, here's a brief demonstration on how the mapping works for corruption. You're going to have a 2D playing field, which is this one right here, which is actually increasing in the z-axis as you move forward. So the game actually plays through the z-axis, not the x and y-axis like you would assume. The camera is actually out in the x-axis. The camera is a full map, and you have to orient it so that it is facing the player at all times. Unless you want to play blind or something stupid. You can actually change it to be... You can rotate your ship sideways and then rotate the camera sideways so that it'll be a bottom to top scroller, or you could do it backwards, do it top to bottom scroller, or right to left, or diagonal, whatever you want to do. But anyway, once you have this 2D playing field in, you're going to have to increase it out here so that the camera has room to exist in, because it can't exist in empty space, because it won't display the other cubes that are connected to it. So as the camera is constantly moving in this direction, you have to make sure that it does not come into contact with any walls if it comes into contact with any walls, it will cause weird glitches that I hope to hammer out soon, but I don't know if they are possible to work out that easily. But anyway, I will show you briefly why you need to do this and how. Right, so even though the playing field is cut off right there, and I cannot move up, you can see that the camera still has room to move in there, so that the camera will not collide with anything. This part right here, however, you can see that the camera will collide with this, and your ship will keep moving, because the camera still has a velocity. And this will desync the cameras. The blue dot right here is the master camera that is always moving, and then the white dot is the player camera, which is now stuck down here, because it can't get over this wall to come back up to where you are. And then these ones back here are just the default camera positions. But yeah, as you can see, you will get very strange effects happening if you do this, such as getting stuck off screen like that, and being able to kill yourself by flying off screen, which, yeah, it's hard to reproduce without seeing what you're actually doing. But anyway, that's why you never want to have gaps in your camera layer. The way to fix this is to, as you're progressing through the level design, you need to make sure that each layer of your level, each step of it, actually matches up in the width aspect to the other cubes, so that when you try to connect all of the layers together, what you will get is, like right here, this is where the camera got stuck. It got stuck on this side right here. So in order to rectify this, we need to actually bring all of these back. If it wants to work. And then you can add in another segment right here and try to connect the two. So now those are connected, so that there should not be a wall right here for the camera to run into, but the wall is still obviously all of this right here, so you're just going to have to continue the extension for the camera like this, which, it's a little tedious, but once you get the hang of it, it comes pretty naturally. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much all there is to how the mapping aspect of it goes. Player, full map, playing field, and camera field.